Hello, my name's Evan, and welcome to EnglishZeal.com. Yeah, we we went on vacation this past weekend, and we decided instead of staying at a hotel that we would try this website. It's called Couchsurfing, and basically what it is these people who live in various cities across the country, they post on this website, hey, I've got a spare room, and if you want, you can come and sleep in my room for free or just for a couple dollars, something like that. And so we decided we'd give it a shot. You know, we'd never tried anything like that before, but we'd heard about it. So, you know, we found a place down. We found a host in the city we wanted to stay in, and we go down there, and it was a really interesting experience. You know, as soon as we got there, we walked in the house, and there were like, 10 other people there. I mean, our host went and met us outside, but we walked in the house, and there were like 10 other people in there. I thought maybe they're having a big party or something like that, because it seemed like they all kind of lived there or knew each other or something. But as the night went on, we kind of realized all of them were individual people. Like, none of them were a group. They had all just come from Couchsurfing and met there that one night. Just a bunch of people. And the guy who was hosting us there, Travis, was talking to him, and he said he'd just been trying something out lately, and he had invited 40 people to stay there over the last 2 weeks. And so it was really busy, and but it was pretty interesting. You know, Travis, the guy who was hosting us, he was had a really interesting life. You know, he had traveled all over the world. He told us that he had taken a sailboat from Miami, Florida, all the way to where was it? The Netherlands. And I mean, like, over a month just out at sea. Oh, that would be terrifying for me. And he was getting ready to go to the Chinese embassy because he had this big trip across Asia planned. And just a really interesting guy. Some of the other people, though, they were pretty cool too. Most of the people there were really interesting. This one girl we met, as soon as we got there, she had a sewing machine out, and she was just sewing away on something. I couldn't tell what it was. And after a while, I kind of talked to her, and she was making these fanny packs, and she had a bunch of them already made, and apparently that's how she lives. She crosses the country and makes these fanny packs and sells them to people to make money. She had been on the road for like 3 months just doing this to put gas in her car and to eat, and had just been bouncing around from couch to couch all across the country. And yeah, just we were talking to her, and we just kind of asked her, what happens if your car breaks down? And she said, well, if it breaks down, I guess I'll just stop there and work for a while. It's a really interesting idea. There were a couple other people. One girl who was there, she was just completely hammered. Just talking to her, you could tell that she was kind of out of it, so I didn't get much from her. But there was another guy there, Jack, I remember, and he was doing the same thing. He didn't have any money, and he was just traveling the country with couch surfing, but he also didn't have a car or anything. I was really curious, like, how he gets around. I think maybe he does ride shares or something like that, but he was doing the same thing, just crossing the country without any money, just using couch surfing and different resources like that. I don't know. It was a really interesting experience, just kind of seeing some people that live like that, kind of you never think that it's an option to just, rely on strangers like that. But I guess some people do. Thanks again for joining us here at EnglishZeal.com. If you want more information, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/EnglishZeal, or you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/EnglishZeal. Or if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, you can send us an email at info@EnglishZeal.com. Thank you, guys.